Hello, everybody, and welcome, potentially, to, Fire Emblem. I gotta make sure that I don't know if that's the game audio actually coming through the desktop audio. Because right now, I actually don't have my headphones. So I'm sort of in a weird spot. Where I've got that coming out of my speakers, and I don't really want there to be any overlapping, echoing audio, because that's no fun. But I think we're good. This is the first time in 11 months that there has been a Fire Emblem stream on this channel. 10 months since the last video, so it's weird to be back. And for those of you who don't know, this is a stream series that is not all me. This is me and 6 other people, you can see their names in the descriptions, that are relay racing this game across 7 days on Eliwood hard mode. And this is day 2 for chapters 16, 16X, and 17. Actual Lizard, who organized this whole project, streamed yesterday. I refrained personally. Why am I not getting any chat on here? There's chat. Hello, chat. I didn't know if anybody was here, and now I can see you. I didn't watch any of the actual Lizard stream, not because I didn't want to, but because knowing that I was going to be on this, I wanted not only to make my return to Fire Emblem be some fun maps, I kind of want to be shocked by what I see. I have not looked at this file. The only thing about this that I know is that I'm going to be using bar tray. And I'm something of a bar tray expert myself. Real bop heads will recognize the reused spaghetti western bar tray image from hit film If You See Sartana, Pray for Your Death, from the Fire Emblem 7 Iron Man from years ago, the one immortalized by Mecha on his Anime Chess video. So we're back. I'm going to be using bar tray no matter what. But I have no idea what actually is going to be going on here. So enough of flailing about, speculating. I don't know what Actual Lizard might have done. But hello, Demi K, and Actual Lizard, and Milk Toast, and some guy, 6470, Luis, Nick, Min, Mayor of Hopeville, Priscilla, and Wereboat. Today we are seizing the throne on my least favorite map, maybe ever, in any video game. I don't know how Eliwood hard mode is going to go, but we shall see. We shall see. We got 10 units. Let's take a look and see what we've got. We've got level 4 Eliwood. Level 790 Lowen. With double Ds. We got Lowen with double Ds. Level 14 Bartra. Looks like I don't have to do that much work today. With A rank axes. Being that it's been so long since I've played Fire Emblem, it isn't just that I haven't streamed Fire Emblem in 11 months. It's that I have literally not played a single frame of Fire Emblem since the end of that Conquest stream when Citra died. 11 months ago. So, if you see me going like, oh, he's got A rank axes, I'm going to get plus 15 hit from that. That's going to be why. My wires are rusty and crossed. Level 6 Hector. That's garbage. But he's got a C support with Eliwood. Oswin. With a mine. Come on, chat. Level 4. I think. Now I'm going to get a little close here. Just so I can talk to you all one-on-one. We can share the secret. I think we all know what's going to happen today. Because we may leave Fire Emblem, but the disease is endemic. It never lets you go. Priscilla, level 3, that doesn't really matter. Sarah, level 3, that doesn't really matter. Rebecca, level 2. Dorcas, 4. Marlinus the Transporter, level 3, level 4. Level 3, level 4, level 69, level... What on earth did Actual Lizard do? Did he not use anyone except for Bartray? Because if I'm not mistaken... Now, I don't know if Eliwood hard mode has the same EXP cut that Hector hard mode does, because I've only ever played Eliwood hardwood. Chat, forgive me for that one, for saying Eliwood's hardwood. I've only ever played it a single time, and that's been so long ago. I don't actually know what's going to be here. Now, wait a minute. Hold on. I saw Scent in there. Where's Kane? Is he dead? Who's dead, actually? I feel like there's a lot of deaths. Anyways, let's pick our team here. We're obviously going to go double healer? Maybe double healer if we have the heal staves to handle this. It doesn't look like it. So I think we'll bench Sarah then. Because this map's kind of rough for Sarah. There's no Christmas this year. There is, however, a lot of good. No Florina. Well, we got Florina. Florina's alive. She's alive and well. I mean, I don't know if I want her at the beginning of this map. I mean, look at this. This is a mess. This is a mess of characters that she cannot fight and should not fight. I don't think there's any good matchup on this entire map for Florina except for this Louse over here. Louse Shaman with Flux. He's pretty shitty. I'm sure Bartray could take him out. I wonder if I have any... Do I have any supports that we're working with other than... it looks like Eliwood and Hector is it. So we'll go Priscilla. We need Matthew, right? Like, I guess I don't need anything. I could theoretically just tank this entire series if I wanted to. But obviously I don't want to do that. You know, that's not in the... That's not in the spirit of things. We'll take out Sarah. We'll go Matthew. Kent might not be so bad. I mean, Lowen... Oh, both these characters kind of suck. 8 speed, is that good anymore? I feel like we've power creeped out of this being good stats. Oswin with a steel lance. No Javo, though. That's kind of lame. Well, how about we get him some goods. Eliwood with a javelin. That's, we got some interesting inventories happening here. All things considered, I actually think it's my professional opinion that Dorcas sucks and should be removed immediately. You know, I say that, but like, there are a lot of guys on this map that I think I'd actually want to have Dorcas be able to like beat on. Low-key Matthew kind of sucks. I mean, Rebecca's uber ass. Let's get rid of her and replace with... I honestly can't. I feel kind of silly doing that, though. Like, Kent? Yo, wait a minute. Whoa. Is Will dead? I don't see him. No sense to worry about it. Can we sell items from the machine? Yes, we can. We'll get rid of these. Marcus went on vacation. Wait a minute. Yo, hold on. Marcus emblem. Oh, wait. Oh, I know. He's over in Faye right now. So you know what happened there. Let's see. Gigai, give up your goods to... Anyone got any, like, C swords or something? Oh, we got D. We got a lot of D. Well, yeah, you got C and you got D, too. You literally got nobody used the killing edge? You got B. That's pretty good. Should take the killing edge over that fucking trash garbage. Because Iron Blade, I think, is D. Which I think Big Dog can take it. And then... Javo to Lowen. I mean, like... Get those over there. Actually, get the vulnerary to him as well. They killed Marcus? Nah. I don't know who that is. Heavy Spear. Ooh. Heavy Spear's gonna go hard. Do we got any good, like... Let's get you, like, a regular iron sword or something. You always need a good iron weapon. Don't let the elitists tell you you don't need iron weapons. They try to say that shit all the time, and they're wrong. Anyone need, like, an iron lance? Kent, you take one of those. Get a good iron weapon there. Honestly, all things considered, I think we're ready to roll out. Chat, we ready to roll out? That's a good point, Lizard. If Marcus were here, he'd just steal EXP. And if there's one thing this team is lacking in, it is experience points. We do not have many of those. Dorcas fucking sucks. Like, holy shit, he is bad. I gotta say, though, getting Marcus killed in Eliwood hard mode is like that's some diabolical shit. Because this is not like an Iron Man or nothing, just so everybody knows. But, you know, I mean, you know how it works. You know how we play video games around here. And by the way, Chad, if you were a veteran of the Stellar Blade stream the other day, don't say it. Don't bring him up. I know we want to, but we had best reserve. All right. Bartray has got 40 HP. Dorcas sucks. He's not even level 14. I've never seen this kind of trash. I mean, look, I don't know if we've got... Oh, we got animations on. Of course we do. Just a little bit. Oh, man. Too late? No, hold on. Wait. Chat. We have found our new Marcus. It feels good to be back. Oh, yeah. We're here. We're having fun. We're playing Emblem. I don't remember how to play this game. I'm going to keep it real. I don't know how today is going to go because I barely remember how this game functions. Who wants to just get in there? I think Oswin does. Jagan Irk. I can't believe we're already back to... Yo, wait, no hand axe. No hand axe. I remember how... They thought I didn't remember how to play this game, but... Chat, I know how to play this game. Check this out. First of all, cook up. Second of all, fuck yeah, we're so back. We're so here. This is exciting. I think this is exciting. I don't... I don't really... I don't know what Lizard did to my characters, but they're like all garbage. There we go. You want something done right, you gotta do it yourself. Here we go. Now we're playing. Now, I think this is actually like a perfectly laid formation here that has no chance of death anywhere, actually. Okay, wait, chat. What was the rules on this map? Like, what do I gotta do to, like, get the reward? Because don't you gotta, like, be real fast or something? You want to stop your green guys from dying? Because they'll get their ass beat, and you need Priscilla to go in there and talk to, like, Raven or something? Yeah, this is chapter 16. Oh, here we go, here we go. Enemy phase Irk! Cargo rectangle formation. It's so good to be here. Alright, get in there. Is this an Iron Man? You know, it's technically not, but considering the things I have seen already, I don't know how I want to approach that question. I really don't know what the answer to that should be. Oh yeah, these guys are garbage. Where do you reach? You probably don't... You don't reach back there. Fire Emblem did not drag me back. Iris, no, you're the first to say it. No, the, he whose name shall not be spoken did not... His arc is not done. His arc is actually, just getting started because there is now a Stellar Blade, photo mode. So, all I'm going to say is that the next Stellar Blade stream on Saturday is going to be... It's going to be great, and it needs a lot of footage. Jizzman was mentioned before. No, now I said it. Great. I'm losing kayfabe so quickly. Been dying for some Slim Lance. It feels strange, you know. I don't know. It just feels so weird. Hope I'm doing well. I am doing well, Dave, because it's been this is a one of them collaboration projects with Actual Lizard and a bunch of other people. So if one found themselves confused, that is what is in the, that is what's currently occurring. You haven't missed much, Gregster. We just got started. I'm trying to figure out how we can straighten this dog crap team out. Make something out of it. But yes, we have flat Kanas here today. And people were asking, like, you know, why do we got wide Kanas? We got wide and flat Kanas. Because I assume we're going to get Kanas today. I'd have to be in some kind of hurry and be like some mad levels of hate to not get Kanas. Thing about Bartray is that I think he's too good. Let's check that guy's range. Oh yeah, Eliwood's safe. So really, I think the only option for old Bartray is to just run head first, meat first, you could say. Just his entire massive meat body just straight into everything coming at us. How do I want to approach old dude here? I kind of want this guy to die, so I think... Yeah, right under Bartray is where Matty Matt's going to go. Is there a gimmick to this run, or are we just having fun? We're just having fun. The gimmick, I suppose, of this run is that it's a relay run between 7 different people. I am doing the second stage of the relay, which is chapter 16, 16X, and 17 of Eliwood Hard Mode. Bartray's hungry. He still makes me laugh all these years later. Did I already talk about the Stellar Blade DLC? I did not. I was watching the State of Play, and there is Stellar Blade DLC. Just in time for the video. You know, the photo mode's just in time for the video. And I'm happy about that. Nin needs his footage. It is wild to me, though, that people associate me as the Fire Emblem guy. That was half of my subscribers ago. The more I think about it, though, like, these games are pretty fun, you know? I mean, you know, not to play or talk about or look at or watch, but, you know, they're like Disco Elysium conceptualization stat. They exist on this odd plane that makes them tantalizing, to say the least. All right, get in there. Get in there, Bartray. He wants it. That juicy HP stat is going to be so nice. I associate you with Stellar Blade and hating on Dark Souls 3. Well, Moog, Lord of Blood, you are going to love this. Nin wanted to go with Stellar Blade before Dark Souls, and I understand that. But I got a video coming out about why Dark Souls 3 owns. Actually, it's why Dark Souls 2 and 3 both own in equal measure for different reasons. But I have been converted to Dark Souls 3ism. Actually, get you that hand axe and back your ass up here. I don't know if I really want that. Slim Lance. There's no way this Slim Lance does damage, right? 13 attacks. He'll do 6. But honestly, 6 is low-key kind of terrible damage. So like let's at least get like let's at least do like some real damage or something. Set up some Urk. I don't remember what's in these chests. So we'll I guess just kind of move Matthew back that way. Someone's got to go get it. Do I trust Matthew to fight that Flux dude, though? Probably not, but he's going to do it. Or whatever the book club went on about. Whatever book, what book club are we talking about here? Also, did I like look away from Bartray just destroying someone? Because that went hard, I'm pretty sure. Oh, it's good to be back, Eliwood. People are like, Eliwood sucks, but you know, I have fed him all the kills. I've done really the bare minimum effort, and like he always turns out, almost mediocre. I love a good sub-functional unit. Let's see, we get Bartray in there. I mean, that's all right. I don't really want Bartray to steal all these kills, though, is the problem. Could we sandbag Bartray somehow? Could we have him pick up Dorcas's body and just weaken all these archers? Because these guys probably got no speed. They're like... Yeah, our speed cut in half is their speed. Weren't you going to do a book club? What happened to that? Oh, it's yes, I am, oh, the Communist Book Club in Disco Elysium. That's some of my favorite stuff in that game. I still intend to do it, actually. I'm planning on starting it for October. I just had to get stuff set up, and then there was some of the videos got out of control long. But over on Patreon, I am going to open up an actual, like, Discord server for this book club, and it's going to be like a game a month. Right now, the currently set up lineup is November is going to be Golden Sun, and December is going to be Hotel Dusk on the DS. And I just need to be satisfied with my October pick, and then we're going to be ready to roll from there. We gotta be joking a little bit, but not killing. Let's do this. Mario 3 for Halloween, maybe. Maybe we'll do that. That would be fun. Man. I want him to weaken. Let me see if I still got it. Let's see if I still understand Fire Emblem. I don't. I think it's 3DS where you're allowed to, like, take and give someone. It was probably my all my collaborations that make people associate me with Fire Emblem. Well, I understand the association. It's just wild that, like... I think it's just wild what happened to the channel since the last time I played Fire Emblem. I got stuck in the infinitely worse... maybe not infinitely worse, but I got stuck in the more interesting Pokemon space. That was quite the accident. I am deeply appreciative of it, of course, but... I actually don't want Bartray to kill people. I want Bartray to sit here and face tank. Jizzman happened? We do like that. Have your old Fire Emblem subscribers been annoying about you doing your other stuff? No. I don't think nobody... I have been fortunate enough to never receive a message or anything. Because I know some people will get those messages where someone will be like, I'm not here for this. You need to go back to doing... And being like real like that. Either I have been really lucky or have not been... gotten big enough for that, or there's been a weird post-engage lull. All of those, I think, are possible. But I've been very fortunate on that. I have seen other people post some of the messages that they have gotten for deviation, and yeah, not a huge fan. Oh my god, we are cooking! We're going nuts! Imagine you started with Team Fortress 2. No, thank you! I will not be imagining that one. I think I'm all good there. Alright, Matthew is just being passed around. And it is all bad for the poor guy. Oh man, come on, Urk. We need Fireball Urk. We need, like, real Urk back. I hate getting bar tray kills, but I guess we'll do it. All right, from one Jagan to another. Come on, come on, come on. I told you, we can't have Marcus. We can't do it. But we can recreate him. Recreate him in the aggregate. We love Marcus. What's up, Doran? You didn't know that this was happening? It's one of the weirdest things, right? Like, I guess being back to doing this is just sort of welling up, not necessarily emotion, but it is making, this is a bizarrely reflective experience, to be doing this. There will be Fire Emblem on the channel actually quite soon. For real freaks, get ready for Fire Emblem Engage Iron Man, starring me, but also more importantly starring Speedy Hawk. That will be terrorizing your computer screens quite soon. Oh yeah, big speed. Moneyball was a fun run. Just do that anywhere else. Moneyball was too much work. It was very annoying to do, but also it was really fun. It was super fun. Moneyball was some of the most fun I've ever had, especially recently with the series. Yeah, Demi, that's where that's where it's weirdly reflective. It does make me feel like I'm older now. What's up, Shoddy? How long has it been since you played Fire Emblem or, like, made a video? Well, my last video came out on... Hold up. Let me pull the numbers. My last video came out on September 15th. So, I never stopped making videos. I would imagine the algorithm is weird. I understand the algorithm is weird, so it's very possible that, like, nothing I have made in the last year has been pushed on anybody that's, like, strictly Fire Emblem. But since the last Fire Emblem video, I have made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 videos. That, with the exception of one, have all done better than every Fire Emblem video I had done for the 2 years prior. Which is part of why this feels weird, I think, for me to, like, play right now. It's because it almost feels like a different era of my life, even though it wasn't that long ago, to be doing Fire Emblem. So even, like, the recurring features of, like, Urk Fever and everything, there's a certain, there's already a weird nostalgia to it. It wasn't that long ago, but it just feels, it feels forever. It feels so far away. It's like... It feels like that bit in Metal Gear Solid 4 where you revisit Shadow Moses Island. Like maybe you go to a house you haven't been in years, but one you remember very closely. What's up, Blind Coco? When's Pokemon 4, Gen 4 in Defense of Snow? Pokemon Gen 4's video will come out after Fire Red and Leaf Green's video comes out. Still waiting on that Barwick Saga video essay? Dude, I'm still waiting on beating Barwick Saga. Every time I've tried to play Barwick Saga, I've been like, this game is great. I really don't want to play it, which tends to be my approach to most really good games. There's not a whole lot of good games that don't make you not want to play them. I think a good video game should make you just not want to deal with it. Any game that makes me want to play with it is like that's for small babies. That's probably in like 6 videos. Once I saw the Pokemon views, he never turned back. Well, the Gen 1 video just passed 500,000, and yeah, that is a little bit of a honeypot. I'm not gonna lie. You see something like that, it does sort of get you. Fucking Raven. I don't remember what he does, or who he is, or what he's about, but we got to get in there. And in a hurry, I think. I don't know if Raven attacks Priscilla or not. That is a thing I do not remember. That is a fact lost to time. The people clamor for Onyx. I need to go in and I need to rename and retitle my Gen 3 video because it has merely done well, and I'm not satisfied with well. I would be over the moon for that amount of views on the Final Fantasy videos. I mean, the next set of videos coming out is like Stellar Blade, Dark Souls 2 and 3 are great sequels. And then the Final Fantasy 13, 14, 15, and 16 segment of that retrospective. And then after that, probably like... This is a great time to see if he attacks her. Hey, I like that attitude. The problem is that even if he doesn't attack her, she is going to get double-sided, two-teamed, both ways by dude in a cage and dude in the hallway. So maybe it's not the perfect time to find out. We might not get a chance to find out. Who do I not care if they get like just bagged up and cooked by Raven? I have no idea who that would be like. Who I'd want to have suffer that indignity. There's also no one to heal Priscilla. She gets like an attack. She gets attacked once. One time. That's all she gets. And then it's away from the lines. I seem to remember old man Javo here not doing nothing. Just be a dickhead and not move at us. But don't worry, we're moving at him. I should have kept that hammer for big guy. For our dude, Bartray.
Don't take that small chance.
You know we're waiting for it. Imagine watching me play Final Fantasy. Hey now, that Final Fantasy V, Urk is getting it done today. That Final Fantasy V stream series was nutty. I'll never forget Zombie Barts. Okay, so no one's just gonna... They're not gonna do anything. Are they? Well, this puts us in a predicament of sorts. A somewhat predicament. Alright, get Bartray out of here. Or Dorcas, or whatever his name is. Let's just start upchucking. I should stream a 4 Jobs Fiesta Final Fantasy V run next year. That's fun. 4 Jobs Fiesta is what? Where everyone has the same job or where you only use 4 jobs? If I was better at that game... Okay, I'm gonna be real. I was really good at Final Fantasy V. I was so good at Final Fantasy V, I was making people mad at how easily I was dusting Final Fantasy V. Paying to win was kind of crazy in that game. Urk might die here, actually. But, you know. You get 4 jobs, 1 per crystal, and it's randomized. Chat, don't let this happen to Urk now. You hear me? Wait, we can lay Matthew bait. The archers are gonna want Matthew. Of that we can be sure. Yes. Yes. Think an FF10-2 stream series would be legendary. I have thought about like what a different... If I were to stream another Final Fantasy. Low-key, I kind of want to do 16. Get the Platinum Trophy. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Chill, big dog. We got to get Kanas. We've got to get Kanas right now. Okay, these old dudes got weapon triangle on dude, but I do want to play 10-2. The Final Fantasy main series video is sort of like, it's not killed my drive to play Final Fantasy, but like I kind of want to be done with it before I go and play more of the games. The sequels and everything. I have played 13-2, and I've played 7 Remake and 7 Rebirth, and, you know... The less said about those video games, the better. They're alright. I mean, you know, not really, they suck. But, you know, I mean, they're not the worst. Nah, they kind of trash. Unlike 13. 13 rules. Alright. Get him. Lowen can protect Priscilla, probably. Yeah, because really, like... What's the worst that can, like, happen here? It's not much. Ugh. Oh, he's got double hand axe. So... You've heard good things about 16. I love Final Fantasy 16 a lot. It took me a while to fully click with what it was doing, but once I did, I really, really liked it. Once I let go of the fact that I hate AAA games... and realized that, like, the stuff I was disliking about 16 really was a drop in a bucket compared to what it was actually doing holistically, I felt much better about it. And ended up really, really liking it. It's one of my favorite games in the series, I think. And I honestly think most of the complaints about it are phantom complaints that aren't real. Like, they feel like looking for discourse. Me? I'm hunting. I need a take. I must have a take. That's what it feels like. Feels so wrong seeing Kent actually do things. Who's Kent? Well, Grexter, the good news is that Final Fantasy 16 is officially ported to PC. It's on PC now. For what it's worth. I don't know if... oh, that dumbass. That absolute lunatic... Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Complaint. You. Wait, do they, Oh yeah, these guys got Javos, but I actually don't think they move. Assuming you have a powerful enough PC for that. Well, I'm just saying, like if you have no interest to get a PS5 otherwise, but you're at some point, like, planning on, like, you know, upgrading a PC or something, like, you now have that. I think now the only game on PS5 that's actually worth playing is, none of them. I've heard good things about Astrobot, but... Ah, you... Hoping it comes to Xbox Series X at some point. That might be a ways off, unfortunately. I don't know what they're planning over there at Square Enix, but... Well, happy birthday, Zen. Define phantom complaint, asks Drayson. To me, a phantom complaint is when a criticism about a work of art feels primarily driven by its need to be a take or to spark discourse than it is based on anything found within the text itself. For Final Fantasy 16, there were like so many articles and opinion pieces about that game's treatment of its female characters, of its female cast. But like, as I was playing the game, I was like, these complaints aren't real. They feel like they're fake. Because it's primarily driven by the fact that, like, one of the weird consequences of like the strange worth it downside of social awareness unfortunately results in some limitations as to what types of characters you know, female and LGBT actors and artists are allowed to do without it being framed as like, you're leaning into stereotypes, you're going to make people feel bad. So 16 has a huge variety of female characters, from Jill to Benedicta to Annabella to Vivian, all over the place, all sorts of different personality types. But because none of them can be like truly representative of what a strong female role is, they sort of caught a lot of heat for that. And to me, that's like nonsense. Because they're all fun. And they're all having fun. Melodramatic and awesome. And good characters driven primarily by their personality. Yeah, and that's what it is. I think it's a lot of people that read Kotaku articles about it. Because in like in the context of Final Fantasy, there was a lot of articles by those same publishers about how, for example, something like Final Fantasy VII Rebirth was really like good and progressive because you'd have like a lesbian couple holding hands as background NPCs, and I'm like, oh, that's the difference right there, right? Like Final Fantasy 16 is a bad game in its treatment of women because it lets some women be nasty and evil, and some women be reserved, and some women be, you know, outward, but all driven by characters, by their personality. Whereas Rebirth says, here's a gay couple, and we're going to stamp them in the background so that they can be good representation without actually having the complexities of being human, which is a downside. Same thing for the gay characters in Final Fantasy 16. They catch heat because well, Dion is an extremely complicated character who does a lot of bad things and some good things, and also a lot of bad things, and many good things, and also bad things, and that does not compute if you're strictly looking through representational lenses. That's the other thing, Doran. It is like highly subjective. The only good Kotaku article is the one where the guy rants about Stellar Blade costumes and compares them to his wife. That one's brutal. That one is so brutal. Especially when it starts talking about the supple skin that you can peek through the Mouton peony suit. That's a crazy, crazy article. Like films or TV shows where every black character is just Sidney Poitier levels of perfect. Yeah, and like you can actually see the historical complaints against like actors like him or Harry Belafonte, who played very different types of characters. Like they put this weird onus on characters to be fully representational of all that is good and also all that is complex about an individual person. Poitier played those roles really well. I don't think it's worth criticizing him for only playing those types of roles because he was able to exist within the same space as someone like Harry Belafonte, who played much more corrupt, strange, and weird characters. They even have a film together called Buck and the Preacher that's really, really good. Where, you know, Poitier is very upstanding and Belafonte is a complete maniac. The person to talk to about this would be Vivian, actually, because they were talking about how, you know, they got feedback on a short story that they wrote once, you know, and obviously Vivian's trans, and the feedback was, well, you can't have a trans villain in your short story because people are going to think negatively about trans people as a result. It's like, well, you know, so trans people can't have fun playing villains. We can't have nasty trans Gertrude Hamlet because of what it could representationally mean. You know, that's what Final Fantasy XVI's discourse felt a lot like. Manufacturing issues based on I'm not actually playing the game arguments. I think we gotta feed Dorcas. Just give him a little bit. Come on, you know you want to. Just a little bite. You got the right idea, Mayor Folkville. Who are Belafonte and Poitier? I'm lost. My youth is the fact that I not consume all media as left in the dark. Sidney Poitier was an actor in the 1950s and 60s in Hollywood. He just died a couple of years ago, actually. Fantastic if you want to see some of his best roles. I recommend Buck and the Preacher is really good, but I think In the Heat of the Night, it's a staple. It's a classic. Start there. Harry Belafonte was another notable black actor early on, or in the 50s and 60s. Not as popular as Poitier, because he played a lot scuzzier type characters, more of a character actor in a lot of noirs. But he's also really excellent. Buck and the Preacher let you see both, but In the Heat of the Night, man, that movie's good. All about the SJW life, but I definitely think a lot of the public zeitgeist has got a sort of HR brained when it comes to sociability politics. Yeah, I think that's ultimately the thing. Like, I'm really glad that people are just more aware. But I think a lot of people, unfortunately, view their own politics and their own understanding of diversity through media consumption lenses, through the politics of media consumption, where my activism is I'm watching movie. And that's no fun. It's also not super helpful either. I have a sociology degree, but it's from YouTube, is also a big vibe I get. I'm Bernard! About a black family that was moving from their place and Sidney played the dad. That is Raisin in the Sun, Grexter. Raisin in the Sun is a fantastic film. It's also a fantastic play. Watch it or read it. You can do whichever, and it's fantastic. It's so good. Wow, 0 damage to an Armor Knight is depressing. Get in there, Eliwood. You know you want to. You really don't want to, on second thought. Man, Hand Axe is nasty business. Although I suppose Eliwood isn't going to die, right? It was more that they were just not perfect, was the issue. That some of the women are just real nasty, like Benedicta and Annabella, and some of them are too, like, reserved, like Jill, and that others are too, like, bossy, like Vivian, and... Because you just have it's a diverse cast of melodramatic characters. I mean, if you want lesbian representation, the game has that plenty with Clive, so I don't, you know... I'm not seeing the complaint. What do we got here? Pillar with 1D... 12 defense. Well, this guy's going to do 12 damage. Dog, we're fucked. Actually, we can just leave him. Get him out of there. It's not so bad. Wait a minute. Big dog, can we get him over to that? Drop his attack by 3 to 21. Drop it to 20 from weapon triangle. Take 13 damage. But we likely dodge because we got that big weapon triangle. And we got the support. I think so. I think we can win. I hope we can win. To get that one chapter, the next one, we have to have... Like, our people actually survive, right? Like, one of these guys at least has to survive. Oh, shit, these dudes suck. These dudes are ash trash. They're fucking garbage. How did they kill Merlinus? Merlinus died to these guys? What a bum. What's up, Court? How does it feel relapsing? Feels good. Lowen's just that good. Lowen is just him. And he's about to be more him after he gets this level up. How him is he? Oh, yeah. Strong. All right, see you later, Gregster. I love FE. The fact that I was crying for 7 minutes straight is completely unrelated. Oh, totally. Is a promotion item in that chest down there in the bottom left? Because that might determine my actions about whether or not I push this. Do I push this issue? That's actually not too bad of a play by Green Guy here, because if the Big O can kill, which is free, then we don't really have anything to worry about. They're gonna run right into the buzzsaw. There is. Bottom right is Bar Trace Hero Crest. Okay, so we going back. Is Lowen going to be okay? When has Lowen never been okay? Also, what's up, Speedy? Lowen, the most okay. We can almost deal damage. We can conceptualize it. Come on. Get him. Get him. Yes! Eliwood! Oh, yes, it's good to be back. It's sort of good to be back. It's fun, I think. All right. Give the king his throne. Grind that support. And Big Matty Matt back to the front. Because we need support down here, and we need it in a bad way. Hopefully these guys don't just plow through us. I mean, absolutely ram through us and kill Priscilla. In summary, though, for the conversation earlier, I love Final Fantasy 16. I highly recommend it. Give it a try if you get the opportunity to. If you've got a nice PC or you got that PS5, it's a good-ass video game. Just skip all the side quests that don't have a plus marker on it, because it does have bullshit MMO side quests. But the story, top-notch. I'd play that clip of Clive saying fuck if I had it on me. I do have the Clive clip of this, though, which is important for Fire Emblem.
I'm not here for mid.
Oh, this is actually a nice little machine we have here. Because Oswin, what level's Oswin at? Level 11? Well, big time strength. I think I know what we're going to need him to do. Oh, okay. Never been here for mid, no. You've not played Final Fantasy at all. Would 16 be considered a good starting point? There really isn't a bad starting point for Final Fantasy. The numbers... there's a couple of things about Final Fantasy that are intimidating. One is the numbers, and the second is how different the games are. I think you could start with 16 and be perfectly fine. You're probably your best starting places for Final Fantasy, because they're all available now. Like, they're all super easy to play. Any of the pixel remasters are going to be good. 4 is a good starting point. 4 is very short. It really, you just get it and go. 7 and 9 I think are good starting points. 7 if you can handle the age a little bit. 9 if you play it on modern stuff with the speed up feature, you can kind of take out the annoying parts of 9 that people don't like, which is that the load screens take a long time. 10 is a fantastic starting point. 10 up there, like GOAT tier. Like, 10 one of the best games ever made. Some of the more contentious ones, like 8 and 13, I love. Probably not the best starting points, though, because there's no accounting for how you're going to react to them. I love 13 a lot. I'm excited for the final part of my retrospective just so I can spread the propaganda. Spread the lies that show how good Final Fantasy 13 is. 6 is so good, but to play this operatic 25-year-old game can be a hard sell. That's why I would say play 4 before 6 at least, because 6 is... Both games are really easy. 6 is really easy, but I think 6 definitely has a higher bounce-off chance, I think. Even though it's better. 6 is really good, but you got to give yourself over to it in a way that I don't think 4 demands. Oh yeah, 10 is such a good starting point. I might say 10. I think 10 might be my ultimate recommendation for where to start, because it has a lot of modern conveniences. It has a lot of the modern presentation. You know, it's got some nice voice acting. It's got really good voice acting, actually. Got some really good cutscenes, really good level design. It's also generally very straightforward. It's not like a big, long open world game that's going to overwhelm you. Get in and out 25 hours, skip the side quests at the very tail end of the game, enjoy the story. Really fun, but easy to get into combat system. People criticize the combat system sometimes for just being round peg, round hole, but like, it is very satisfying. It's fun. It's fun. It's fun, and it's easy to get into. Is 10 the one with the laughing scene? 10 is the one with the laughing scene. Watch my video on Final Fantasy X. It's the only video I've done in the last year that performed poorly. Please, go jack it up. Put those numbers up. Hit that like button. Smash subscribe on that video. Unsubscribe from the homepage. And then subscribe on the video page. To artificially induce good metrics. Yeah, I wouldn't necessarily recommend 5. I think 5 is probably the most fun gameplay, but I mean 5 is probably a pretty good starting point, but I almost like 5, I kind of like 5 as like, save yourself a treat. Play a couple of the more serious ones, and then treat yourself to 5. Why are there 2 subscribe buttons? Who signed off on that? Well, YouTube's algorithm actually promotes videos that people subscribe to, so if you subscribe while the video's on screen, that's a lot better than like from the channel. Like if you click on my channel and subscribe there, it actually doesn't algorithmically help as much. It's very silly. Trust me, I think about these things, kind of, sometimes. Only for weird interludes like this. That actually is surprising, Quartz, because Final Fantasy X is was the third best-selling PlayStation 2 game. Only Grand Theft Auto 3 and Vice City sold better than it. It sold like 25 million. No, no, my kill. No, you fucking moron. Ugh. At least it rolls over into bonus experience. Sorry to talk about Fire Emblem, but is there any chance to early promo Oswin so you can pass off the save with the Devil Axe grind at Axe rank? Now, here's what's interesting, Egg Lemon Soup. Don't... Shh, quiet. Shh. Don't. Pretend you didn't say that, and pretend I didn't read it, and everyone else watching, pretend you didn't hear or read it yourself either. Because what Egg Lemon Soup is currently engaged in is getting on the wavelength. That Kalen Soldier is a hero. I actually don't want to watch the healing animation no more. It makes me mad. Wait, and turn this cursor crap off. Turn auto cursor off. I ain't trying to look at Eliwood. You're surprised San Andreas didn't give GTA the clean sweep. It actually probably did. The accurate way to say it, I guess, would be Final Fantasy X was the best-selling PS2 game that was not Grand Theft Auto. Fuck you, Steel Sword. Alright, seize that throne. Unlock staff sucks. Who needs that? Lightroom. Fuck you, Steel Sword. Steel Sword sucks. Steel Sword slandered. What's up, imported cheese? Steel Sword, I don't like you. Sorry to Steel Sword fans out there. Steel Sword fans everywhere are un-okay. Is Final Fantasy Tactics the FE4 Final Fantasy? I don't know. I technically got filtered because we weren't able to get to part 2 of that. I mean, we'll get back to Final Fantasy Tactics at some point because I really want to keep playing it. Anyways, as one might be thinking, should one be thinking correctly, it is time. This map with no Marcus, some guy. We don't need Marcus. We have something far greater, far more powerful, far more weapon triangle-y. Actually, much less weapon triangle-y. This is not Sacred Stones. No swords. But that's okay. What happened with FF Tactics anyway? Nin got on that like job hunt, or it was like master's thesis or something, and so like we just the time wasn't there to line up everything. But we're now getting back to a point where there will be easier to line up consistent stream time, so that will be where we are with probably post Pokemon Goon Green. Oh my god, he's huge. We love Wide Oswin. This map is only got 6 units. It's crazy. Why use the why unlock the chest just to throw the staff away? I didn't know what was in there for one thing. And the unlocked staff sucks and Merlinus was dead. That's the way it goes. When's Goon Green? That is a good question. That's a really good question, actually. When does Goon Green start? I gotta run it by X-Man to see if he's completed his Riz Red run. But the 6 potential level ups. Hey, here's the great news, because Imported Cheese will be running this later. I don't have to worry about lost level ups. That's not my problem. I'm worried about the here and now. That's all I need to be concerned with. Yes. Do we actually have... When do we get the Devil Axe? I feel like we already have it by this point. But we don't. It's not here. I don't see it. Maybe we get it on that daggone pirate ship. It's in this chapter. Ooh. Okay. Alright, so I would say a light rune is probably worth having. What's your weapon rank? B? B in this game is brave weapons. And silver weapons are A, I think, in this game. Big dog. Got big bows. Big iron bows. I'll take that. Your inventory sucks. Your stats suck. Hector's pretty good. Lowen's pretty... But we need to get in here and get Kanas. What is the situation here? We got a hammer, killer bow, killer axe, silver axe, iron axe, silver axe. 24? Dog, these guys can't stop us. These guys can't do anything against us, for being honest about it. Although, I actually think we're going to drop Lowen we're going to get our guy on the field here. Big Gee. Give him his killing edge back. He's naked without it. Get him a steel sword. Oh, we do have Raven now. Raven's pretty good at this game. 13 speed, 11 speed. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking, right? Gee is technically slower, but he's a Myrmidon, so we get to pretend he's faster. I think that's the approach we should take. 5 defense, 5 defense. Same D? Same D. Not the same level. 8 strength versus 6 strength. C rank, C rank. I would say, in this case, Guy is probably better. I would like a healer, though. Would like a healer. Hector's not going to contribute anything on this map. Priscilla will, though. What's up, Unicorn Kame? Here's the good news. The act of aggression this is technically not an Iron Man, right? We can afford to go nuts. And I want to go nuts. Oh, we're bringing Urk. Shit, I probably didn't want to bring Urk. I didn't notice he was even deployed there. All right by me. All right, finally a good weapon. It's nuts from Burke. We love Burke. All right, we've got him. We've got flat wide Canas with the secret book. Secret book provides aura. As does Eliwood. I don't think these guys from the middle don't actually go for us at all. So, like, we're so fine right now. Oh, those guys do. These are Eliwood mode axe bros, though. Like, so these are like guys who's literally... Okay. They wasted their big hits. You love to see it. I'll train up Canas. People like Canas. What level does he start at? 8? Oh yeah, we can work with that. What's this I see down here in my game? An arena. Oswin at 16 defense. Oh, these guys are bad. These guys is low-key, like, kind of super trash. Oh, man. What is the approach, right? This old dude here's got a killer bow. Thing is that these guys, like... The big issue here, honestly, is these guys creating, like, super issues for us. Let's just, like, thin out their numbers Because if I remember correctly, like, the big scary thing that happens here in this map is when these dudes show up. Because I think they run for us. Oh, no, okay, they're all getting it on. That's okay. Guy here's about to get speed and luck and set us up for future success. Oh, wait, these are just the Iron Axe guys. Okay, these guys are total scrubs. This is what we call the Eliwood feed machine, where we feed with Eliwood. Eliwood got a little support with Oswin going that he can, like, kind of grind up. Bartray bow practice? I mean, you said it, not me. I think we need to go for it. I don't think we need to go for it on this kill specifically. I think it's alright to let Eliwood, you know, have one. He low-key kind of needs it, because we got a lot of axe dudes, like, rolling in here. Not sure when Big Dog decides he wants to show up, though, is the thing. Bow's out for Bartray. That's kind of raunchy. A little inappropriate for the chat room. I support it. I love Jagan. Yeah, I think Bartray does use whatever's equipped for the Carla fight. Did Devil Axe ever get to Oswin? Not yet, but we're getting close. Urk Fever is setting in. Low-key, not for nothing. I think what we want to do here, actually, is go super crazy, aggressive with Eliwood. Ellie aggression. That way he can pick up this enemy phase level up. Super easy. I don't think there'll be any consequences. No way, right? What's up, John? You hate this level? That's what we're here for. All my numbers are working out just perfectly. Ellie Carnage right here. Yeah! Speed and luck. Speed and luck are the only two stats that matter for this map, that's for sure, considering what we're about to do. What we shouldn't do, but are going to do. Regardless of what anyone says. Bartray will trivialize this map. Thing is that this map has one very distinct, useful, defining feature, and that is long hallways. They might not seem that long, but they're long, and they're hallway. So here's the question. How are we gonna get from getting blown up immediately? I think the only way we do it is like... We got a lot of issues here. A lot of difficult parts about this. Let's see if we got merch. Door key. That's all? Bartry's got 11 defense. That's not super bad. He's got how much luck? 7. Only 3 on Oswin. Like, this dude right here's got 34 crit. I mean, that's not that much. LE detractors just gotta get good. I like that. That's true. I love true statements like that. The big problem here is that whoever runs in here gets, like, hit on all 3 sides. By a bunch of people. A bunch of people. Let's just see, like, what happens. Does anyone ever just get impatient and start snapping towards us? I don't think they do. And on Eliwood mode, who knows? I feel like it's a very Fire Emblem 7 thing to have these overlapping ranges, and then, like, only some of the enemies will actually go for Gi. He's faster than Raven. He's more defensy than Raven. He's a super tank. I think he's ready, right? For this guy. Old dude's got 24 attack, which is really 23, minus 7. This guy actually can do nothing to us, and we got to think about this light rune. That blocks units from entering spaces. When? How long does this last? Does this last for 1 turn or more turns? Don't they have axe reavers? Steel sword, steel lance, killing edge, heal. I don't think there's any reavers on this map. Well, Eliwood, you're the test subject. All right, here we go. It's time. We say this, but we know what we're here for. Oh shit, he's got range. No, Eliwood! Man, that would have been a certified rapier moment. Oh my god. This is fine. It was always fine. Okay, chat. I believe it's time to go crazy. Just to be safe, let's squeeze out every bit of HP that we can get. Damn, we have no Gigai. Oh man, we could use him so bad on the draw right here. How are these guys going to shuffle around, though? Forgotten about the hammer? What? The 2 times effective hammer? Let's see what happens. It's not an Iron Man. Just don't double him. Oh man, that was so close. Alright, these bums. These morons out here. Thank you, GVAAI. I love it. Now here's some questions we must answer. Such as, how, when, where, who, what? How? How can we stop this? I've got an idea. Bar tray back here. Check this. First of all, step 1. Save my state. We're just going to do a little testing. Bar tray here. Ooh, Eliwood can actually rescue Priscilla. Not for nothing I fucked up by not switching over to the hand axe, but you all know how it goes. Nice! Us wins, my guy. Get that level up. Come on, speed, defense, strength, and speed. Big, strong. He's tough. To avoid. He doesn't care. He's dodge tanking. He's dodge tanking. They keep selling. Oh, hello. If you see Bartray, pray for your death. With only one magic guy left, and Hammer Bro here. Oh, I'm thinking heinous thoughts. I'm thinking sick thoughts. I'm thinking bad things. No, Milquetoast, this is not the time to pull back. This is the time to go crazy. Defense of 4. And he's going to get doubled. We're going to deal... Bartray deals 40 damage to this guy. What's up, Jesus of Suburbia? I, too, like American Idiot by Green Day. Jesus of Suburbia is actually a pretty good song. I like it. And you know what the best part of this is? You might say, Bartray, no, killer axe, killer bow. These dumbasses are going to clog the way. And this guy's only going to be able to get at Oswin. Also, can we just talk about how Guy was, like, low-key a champ here? Like, it wasn't the hard enemies, but he... Oh, he moves first! What the... Fascinating. I guess they saw a theoretical kill, is what they saw. I know GBA sometimes acts weird. If possible, I don't want Oswin to get this kill on the second dude because we still got an Urk Fever to get started here. Would have died to a crit. Bartray disagreed. And that's why we love him. Don't worry, I'm going to pay for my crimes on the pirate ship. That's definitely going to happen. I kind of want this guy to go for Eliwood. 19 attack. I mean, it's 20. This guy literally won't be able to do anything to us. Let him go for it. Irk. Fever. He's so good. Oh yeah, there's literally no reason to worry. You know, we are not in we're not in Hector mode, so literally nothing bad can happen to us. I know I'd already said it. I am going to say it again. It does feel deeply wrong to be streaming this right now. Like, I can't shake the feeling of melancholy off of this. I think partially because this doesn't feel exactly like a comeback, per se. This is just like a thing. A vision of the past. A chest to open once and to set aside once more. Alright, we got big dumbass up here looking to be fed to the Irk machine. I support it. Okay, so here's the question we have to do. We've got to address. Eliwood or Gigai? Careful, I'm going into video essay mode. It's what I do. With the exception of Castlevania recently, like every stream series has been for the sake and benefit of video. I think of nothing else, I suppose. The big thing about Eliwood here is that I don't think these guys can actually kill, because 24 attack is 23. They can't one-shot, and they ain't gonna... They're not gonna do anything. When are we finally getting how Fire Emblem balances Steel Lances? Believe me, the reason I'm on this break is because perfecting such a video requires time. It's something, all right. I do miss... Coming back to Fire Emblem, I do miss the small numbers. I like small numbers. Small numbers are good because I don't understand big numbers. Big numbers are confusing. And the less big they are, the less confusing they are. Eliwood should have been a Cavalier main lord, robbed. That old... What was that old game? Project Ember. Where they made Roy into quite the guy. I don't think Dart attacks. I think now we are just free to run around and pick up our items and shop and do everything now. I think that's everyone. I think that's everything, and I don't think there was an item in the inn. I don't believe so. Sadly, no supports work in this. And who do we have to talk to old dude with the Lord? Or can we just go in with anyone? Short bow. Bartray's gonna love that. We need to buy some fire or something from this store. Fire, fire. Anyone can talk to win this map? Sleep. Sleep. Fire Emblem streaming is just so easygoing. I'm trying to branch out yourself, but like FE stream vibes are so easy to riff on. It's comfy. It's like the exact opposite of the Stellar Blade streams, which are a chaotic nightmare. Mostly because I discovered blending mode. Thanks, Motion Picture Spock. We love Motion Picture Spock. At some point, I will be tempted to pull up the image of Motion Picture Spock, that's for sure. Did I get Oswin to A axes? I did not. This is not really the map for it, I don't think. Let's get a heal staff. Let's get a fire staff. Let's get another heal staff. Let's get another fire staff. That should be enough. All right. I would have enjoyed to arena, but I kind of want to just get a move on. You like FE streams because you can just put them on your second monitor while you do shit. And they seem more collaborative. Comsognathus. What's up, Consognathus? Yeah, they are. Maybe not for me, because I am sort of... I'm ornery and truculent, so if somebody suggests that I do something, I'm almost like... You know, I think I'm not gonna do that. Unless I'm like on my hands and knees just begging for help. Which sometimes I definitely am. But when shopping, remember that anything happens after Chapter 17 is not my problem. That is true. That is true. Let me see if I can find... I just want to look at Spock real quick. There he is. Oh, yeah. I love Motion Picture Spock. Oh, he's beautiful. Anyways, where did I put this? What game did I... Oh, here it is. Oh, man, that reset chat. That sucks. That's okay. We all got a treat. We got one treat before hell, which is pirate ship. Oh, boy. Anything that happens after this map is not my problem. So, Oswin, have a devil axe. I'm glad that imported cheese is here, though, to stare into the maw, to look into the abyss, and see what truly lies beyond. Only Star Trek movie I've seen is 4, with the whales, and I greatly enjoyed it. Of the Star Trek movies, your good ones are 1, 2, 4, and 6. I have not seen 3 in so long that I'm not really going to comment on it, but 5 is something else. 5 is pretty terrible. My favorite is probably the first one, is the motion picture. I love the motion picture. I love when Spock penetrates the orifice, Captain. I also like when they go through the time warp and they find V'ger. I don't know. It feels the most 70s sci-fi. It's like the only Star Trek that feels distinctly 70s in part because it was the only Star Trek of the 70s. But it also just... It isn't like early Next Generation. Early Next Generation feels like 60s Star Trek, but motion pictures distinctly 70s. All right, who do I want on this map? Let me look at the map. What do we got here? We got lots of guys. This is a survive map though, right? Like we don't have to actually kill this guy. We do want to thieve, though, is the problem. The big problem on this map is going to be having the speed to steal, because this Matthew is very untrained. And I don't know... Oh, no, he's fast enough. He's fast enough. I think we got to bring him. Sorry, Lowen. Hector is not very good. Florina only has 5 res, but, you know. Sometimes you got to ignore the stats. You just don't worry about the numbers. The numbers don't tell the whole story. Numbers don't tell you shit. We need Lucius. He's got weapon triangle. And that's delicious. Urk is at weapon triangle disadvantage. I think... there will be a break on Urk Fever. Imported cheese will definitely bring Urk Fever back, though. Of that, I'm confident. I don't know if I've seen anybody else here today that's going to be doing the other parts. Thoughts on modern Sword and Shield, Scarlet and Violet Pokemon? I think it's unsalvageable slop, and I'm literally a Pokemon channel. I'm accidenting my way. Well, I'm purposefully after accidenting my way into being a Pokemon channel. And I think that Sword and Shield are ass. And I think Scarlet and Violet are 20% of a good game, which is better than Sword and Shield. Scarlet and Violet are what I would want a Pokemon game to be, and that they make me long for playing Pokemon Go at launch. That's what Scarlet and Violet did to me. They were fun streams, though. I enjoyed streaming them. But streaming feels like such a cheat code to enjoy stuff. I enjoyed Stellar Blade plenty without streaming it. You know, I mean... like, because it's, you know, it's like Sekiro. I like Sekiro. I enjoyed Sekiro streaming, too. I like Guardian Ape. I like Gank Ape. You will agree, Scarlet Violet is 20% of a game. Oh, it's all a game. If I wish it was just 20% of a game. If they only shipped 20% of a game, trust me, my $60 would have felt much better spent. I saw the other 80%. I looked into it. I completed the Pokedex of Sword and Shield. I don't know why. That was the most fun part, honestly, of Sword and Shield, was completing the Pokedex. There are things I like about the game, you know, like it ended and I'm not playing it right now. No, which are the same things I like about Fear and Hunger, but, you know, these games are quite different. Why I would feel that way. We like Gigai. We like Matthew. I don't think there's treasure chests here, so we really only need the sword on Matthew, because I don't want to, like, be stuck here. We got lots of sword guys coming around. I kind of hate that we have no good... I mean, these guys are all iron swording it. Low-key, not for nothing. All these enemies, like, are fucking trash. Scarlet and Violet is an artistic desert. Mayor of Hopeville, I'm I hate that you said that, because that's such a good line that I'm going to accidentally steal it in like 2 years when I get to Scarlet and Violet. On my playthroughs. And I am pre-apologizing about that. Do I have any good staff? Do I got any good rod? Let's take a look. I do not. I have trash. You're way too fragile ego-wise to lose as much as Fear and Hunger wants you to. Dope games, though. The second one really took a turn towards the Silent Hill 2, and it's sick. I have not played the second one. I have not played Fear and Hunger 2 Termina, although I should. I want to. I own it. I just beat Blasphemous 2, my other favorite game with 2 in the title. What is the oasis in the artistic desert? That one lady in Sword and Shield that's pretty. She's got the suspenders. I like her. She's fun. I like what's that guy's name? The New Norm? The dude in like the village, the dude, the normal type guy. I like him. What's his name? His name's like Patrick or something, or like Greg? One of those kind of names. Definitely had one, for sure. We're about to get so many levels, because these guys are so high leveled. Larry! How can I forget Larry? Larry. Dude, we are living like Larry. Yo, wait, are there just no Pegasus Knights on turn 1 for us to rob blind? What happened to the game I love? I would say just don't crit, but you can't kill anyway. That goes hard. Nah, fuck it. No sense to protect Florina. Florida? Florina? She don't need it. Wow, these items would be really good to buy. Good thing I don't feel like doing that. We'll peep that later. Alright, trapped Florina. Let's go. Oh, you know we're about to get good EXP when we're already popping 12. Instead of the usual 10. Oh yeah, this is going real good. Oh boy. Oh buddy. We love what Weapon Triangle looks like here. You just ban people that speak positively about Pokemon. Oh man. You don't play games you hate. You have fun playing games you like instead. That's generally a good philosophy, I think, Jennifer. I'm in a little bit of a different spot because I hate myself. You know, which I think sort of tilts the scale, but I think for most people that's honestly the way to go. Especially if you have a broad, wide, encompassing definition of enjoy. I think something really like kind of is stimulating the brain. You know, I very much enjoyed the. You know, I saw that with Stellar Blade actually. It gets half to half in that video, but like the side quests in that game are just so dog trash. And it drove me nuts. Here's the question. How much damage happens to... Only 19? Wow, these guys suck. Do stairs give a void? They do not. But I kept doing it, and I was doing it for a video, and that's why I kept doing the side quests when I really shouldn't have been. But I kept doing it. And I didn't have a good time. They weren't enriching me in any way. There weren't no meaningful quests. Nothing that made me go like, oh, that was fun. That was real nice. That was a good bit of gameplay. That was a good bit of fun. It was a good bit of challenge. It was all just like, oh, I'm connecting the dots. Dot here, dot there, dot everywhere. And it was not it. One, two, three, four. What comes after 4? How much move do you got? 7? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, we got enough. Oh, always for pleasure. We haven't seen one yet. Saying always for pleasure in the year 2024, September 2024, feels a little bit like James Sunderland looking in the mirror. There's a certain euphoria reached when you play a pure 6 out of 10 game across the board. Yes, but only if you play it appropriately, which I was not doing. I was playing it very inappropriately. All the side quests. All the mid-ass content. This guy's fucking ass. Holy shit. This guy sucks. Matthew's got 1 res, right? Like, he can't die here. They wouldn't let him. That wouldn't be allowed. You got 0 res, but you got, like, a void, man. I think the goal here is going to be big bar tray right here. With the axe. With the fat axe. How much res you got? 2? That's not so good. Eliwood, you slide here. Big Matty Matt's gonna slide onto that shop, which provides us 10 of void. And then Gigai's gonna swoop in for the K. The kill. The... Oh my god, they're going to see the kill, aren't they? They're going to see the kill. The archer can... Yes! GBA! Wait, hold on. No. Hold on, wait. Stop. Stop, guys. You being silly. Can I have speed? Can I? Okay, I got res. Wait, res! That adds me an extra round of survive combat. Hold on. Oh my god, no it doesn't. Dodge. Okay. I think we live then. You telling you they can't act out of order? Oh wait, yeah, that's right, because the other dude that did act out of order last time was one of the reinforcement bros. So he had like extenuating circumstances. I couldn't remember if just the ability to see a kill made them act up, get funny. The res saved us. Truly a good level. I can't believe it. Magic weapon triangle and a res level up just saved us. So, well, it's funny you say I'm stressing you, Audrey, or at least providing stress in a general form. I have to wonder, what was that earlier about a lot of people saying Fire Emblem streams are cozy and relaxing? I kind of forgot that I'm really, really crazy on these games. I hate the longsword. It sucks. Maybe I get the crit, though? I feel like with a character like Florina, in the situation that she's in, level-wise, power-wise, we kind of gotta go for it. Just stick her out here. See what happens. They can't act out of order because we're not playing on clever mode. Finally, good emblem. Really hoping I didn't stick Lucius out here nowhere that is going to hurt him, but, like, I mean, he should be fine. Never seen him not be fine. That's what I'm talking about. Uber survivability. Wait, no one can reach this guy. Oh, wait, this is an easy fix. Chat, can I start Engage Twitter discourse? Should I do that? Would that start a firestorm if I said, thanks, Engage, for changing the direction of my channel? It remains, along with Fire Emblems 1 and 2, and 3 and 4, and technically Birthright, but that's not my fault, and Conquest, and I don't remember any of the other games that I've technically never beaten on the channel. I have beaten it. Reportedly. Supposedly. In the past, I've done it. Fire Emblem 2 mentioned, let's go. I love Gaiden. It's just going to lead to another year of Three Houses discourse. I mean, ultimately, I think part of what kind of got me, and part of why I think this feels so melancholic to me, is that I have played these games in Moneyball and Iron Man and randomized deployment and fun is for casuals, and yet there always is like a real there's something so tranquil about it, but that reverie can't last forever. And then when you turn on the main channel, it's just Three Houses this, Three Houses that. I have no Three Houses opinions, actually. And we can confirm that with the Speedy Hawk video that I did, because I said literally nothing about Three Houses in the entire, like, 25 minutes where everyone else was yapping about it. Speedy, Mecha, Jay, and Choops. Who else was on that? Link. Like, oh, Bopper, you got an opinion on it? No. You gotta have an opinion on it. No. I disagree. I do not want to have an opinion on it. Do I like Engage? I don't. If I'm being honest, I didn't like Engage. But I sort of I veered away from doing anything about it because I felt like if I were to take the fact that I dislike it, because I don't think I dislike it for any particularly interesting or insightful reason. And the one thing I'm not exactly keen on, I don't want to be that person that makes the video about how the game is bad and here's why you should change your mind on enjoying it. I think a lot of like negative videos about stuff can drift into that kind of vibe of like, I'm going to prove with science and facts and logic and reason why this game sucks and is bad and it sucks and it's trash. You know, and I don't really want to, like, do that unless I feel like I have something interesting to say. And I don't think I did. And I don't think I do for Engage, if I'm being honest. I wonder if Florina here will ever get good. Deaths are comical, so stress is negligible in FE streams. That's true. Shout out Bartray. Really shout out Bartray. This is Drunk Emblem throwbacks right here. Marcus, I should not be alive right now. Here we go. I have ruined your ability to watch video essays because 99% of them just become boring game summaries comparatively. Well, one, thank you. I take a lot of pride in that. I try to avoid summary as much as possible because, like, it's about the least interesting thing I think you can do. I know people will say, oh, well, you need summary for, like, context. And I think generally you don't need that much for context. And I think a lot of people don't like to watch stuff about stuff they haven't seen anyway. At least not the type of stuff I do. I don't think that's the type of stuff I do is watched widely by people that have not played what I'm talking about. I don't feel the need to do that. And I think if you're going to not play the stuff that I'm talking about, you kind of have to go in with, I'm not your dad. I'm not going to go do the work for you. I give you the breakdown of it. And usually my comically horrendous breakdown of whatever I'm talking about. My strange stances sometimes. But I'm not gonna watch it. What were we talking about? Watched the video about the adaptational changes in House of Dragon, and it was such a bummer to hear the word girl boss and realize it was just blatant pot stirring. Yeah, I try to avoid pot stirring in my videos themselves. I pot stir like crazy on if I pot stir, it's like within the first sentence. And that's usually under Nin's influence, honestly. He can be a real bastard on that. He's a really negative influence sometimes on stuff like that. Because he's always like, damn, dude, you gotta hook him in. You gotta say something nasty right here. You want to get 100,000 more views? Say something real gross. And I'll be like, yeah, you're right. When you write, you write. So that'll go that way sometimes. You know, it lines up perfectly. It works. Now it's going to be interesting to see what their next play is. What are they going to do now? We got half an axe from that. Well, we didn't get half an axe. We got a lot of axe from that. Oh, man. This stinks. Well, you know what they say. It's time to grip it and rip it. Let the chips fall where they may. Let's see what happens. You play with fire. Prepare to have fun. I got one of them. I got a vulnerary. Take a fat one, Lucius. Citizen Kane clapping right now. Does D Axes even unlock anything? I don't think so. But we're not... Sven, I feel like the Toy Story meme. Like, the way your comment went. D Axes don't give us anything. We're not aiming for D Axes. Yeah, here we go. Dark Souls, prepare to have fun edition. Miss, 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 miss. Yes, we still got our axe rank. Huge Wexp. You kept watching your Final Fantasy retrospectives because one of them had a Rime of the Ancient Mariner reference that gave you an excuse to listen to the Iron Maiden song. That's me every day. I don't even need an excuse. If I get a chance to pop on Iron Maiden, Power Slave, just the whole album, I'm running it every day. Oh, man. Iron Sword, Armor Slayer, Armor Slayer. Woo! Don't like that. That is no good. Oh my god, we're almost about to pick up our second Florina level. She is an EXP factory. And one of these levels will actually make her good at some point. She'll cross a threshold one day that will make her go be, like, useful. Oh boy, I hope we can live to see it. This is sort of a fucking garbage positioning I've concocted here. Something artful about how bad this is in terms of just trying to push into their ranks more. But I think I can do it. I can at least eliminate 2 of these guys, no problem. Not quite. Not quite. How much move you got? What do you got? What do you want? 5? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not gonna cut it. What do you got? You got 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, I mean like that's not so bad. You know, you think about it a certain way, that's really not that bad. What's up, Skeleton popped out? I subbed because you made an Ancient Mariner Helix Fernandez reference in one of your Pokemon retrospectives. Ancient Mariner references equal subs. That line, I don't mean to relentlessly just jerk myself. This isn't our Saturday stream. But the line Ancient Mariner Helix Fernandez is probably my favorite 4-word string I've ever written, I think, in any of my videos. It's so dense. Every single frame has so much going on. We're just gonna leave Lucius in there, like, be him, I think. Oh no. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. You gotta tune in on Saturday. Whoa, it's so much crazy stuff going on there. Give me that second level, please. Please, make it be good. Make it be good. Make it be good. I need something good here, please. Okay, that's all right. I mean, speed is sort of strength when you're talking about Florina, right? Because, like, the faster she gets, the more you don't care about holding them heavy old weapons. So, you know, I mean, in a way, or going for strength speed on Florina would be kind of greedy. The way I juggle HP bars is fascinating. What do you mean? You're legit anticipating the Stellar Blade video only because of the Okonkwo example? Look, I wasn't expecting when I set out to write the script that I was going to talk about things fall apart in a video about Stellar Blade, but you know, I mean, sometimes one thing just, it leads to another. Ooh, we kind of, that speed level up has actually pushed us into chat. We're in Iron Lance territory now. The EXP factory is zooming. Let's go. I'm so excited. You showed my sausage on last stream. Not mine, imported cheeses. YouTube has yet to take action. Stick it to the man. That's what I say. Also, I like how our two dogs are dead and doing nothing, while these bums up here are having to, like, scrounge together everything they can to piece together what little amount of survivability they have. Oh, this is bad. Bopper, I thought it was kind of brave in the current political climate, but your take on Edelgard's route being a defense of African colonization was thought-provoking. You know me, the pot stirrer. I can't help it. I'm bold like that. I love providing the deep dive into Fire Emblem. Ultimately, my problem with Three Houses now, and if I ever make a Three Houses video, that's where I will throw off my rule of, like, the thing I want to do with my videos almost all the time is I want to enhance someone's enjoyment or appreciation of a game. That's all I want to do. That's, like, my main goal. I want you to, like, walk away from one of my videos being like, I think that game is better than I thought it was before, or more interesting, or I appreciate it more, even if I don't personally enjoy playing it. Part of that is through zealotrous, just firmness on not letting up. Like, this game is good, and it is completely good, and it is all good and perfect all the time, which is what I do in the Final Fantasy videos. I might come out to do an annoying Three Houses video just to do the comparison with Disco Elysium, because the thing that stunned me the most about Disco Elysium is that it's Harry Dubois, the main character of that game, is just Byleth, done really well. And that game came out 2 months after Three Houses did. And sort of oh no, don't double. It violates the standard Fire Emblem refrain that all of its writing issues are naturally endemic and can't be solved, because Fire Emblem proposes an impossible challenge, which is massive support casts and silent protagonists that have no plot influence. And hey, that's what Disco Elysium has, and that's what Harry Dubois is. Harry Dubois is good Byleth. That comparison was really eye-opening for how poorly done Byleth is. The only thing I want is, like, if I could get, like, if I could put Harry Dubois into Three Houses, I don't think he'd fit there at all. But I want him to be the guy that answers the help drawer, where you pull out the notes and you have to give Ash advice on, like, whatever Blorbo shit he's got going on. I want Harry to do that. Whirlwind romance with Manuela. Oh, that would be actually like... If I could whirlwind romance with Manuela, I would. I would love to have a disaster ship with Manuela. Though it would probably be better for me long term to do it through the vicarious existence of Harry Dubois. So, you know, I think I'll stick to fiction. But, Ash, you gotta try heroin. Find a pack of smokes for Ash. Because after oh my god, the type of things Harry would say to Ash after killing Leonardo would be outlandish. It would go hard. Who needs the guiding ring, honestly? To be fair, Disco Elysium is one of the best written games. Yes, Disco Elysium is probably the best written game in terms of, like, super text-dense games. It's more so an addressment of the thing where a lot of Fire Emblem games get sort of defended by saying you can't do it well, axiomatically, because all of those supports and those types of characters, you just, you know, you have to make the best with what you got, and yeah, I don't think that's true. This archer has just been sitting there like, let me at him, let me at him, let me at him, let me, I can't get to, I want to get. We still can't double Slimlands. It's disgusting. It's absolutely wretched. You ever play Planescape Torment? I really want to now that I beat Disco Elysium. I really want to play Planescape Torment. Because I have heard it is fantastic, and it was obviously one of the big influences on Disco Elysium. So it's on the list. Rip Guiding Ring? We ain't getting it. I have no intention. Turn 11's actually going to be tough, you know, from like a certain perspective. It actually won't be. Because all I gotta do is stick big dude here. Wait. Slimlands. Devil Axe. Wait a minute. I remember in Drunk Emblem, we got low into A rank axes on this map with the Devil Axe because we set him right here to do 0% hit combat against all these sword guys. Wait, does when you're holding someone, it lowers your skill? It cuts your skill in half, right? So, like, Florina's fatigued and tired. Yes, it does. Hit of 66. A void of 18. 66 minus 18 is sub 50. And now we're getting into sub 40. With weapon trying. It's minus 15. Huh. I like what I'm coming up with here. It's nothing but smart ideas. Equip the Iron Axe. Might be time for a Nintendo PC save. We're rolling. We are rolling. I forgot I had those saves. No one has died yet. Let me leave my mark. Yo! Wait, what are we doing here? Come on, miss. Yes. Perfect.
Guy's a maniac.
Had to find the button. I lost that button so long ago. Oh, the Bart. We love Bart, man. All right, what do we do here? I know. Run away. Finally, one last act of beautiful cowardice. They can't stop me. No one can stop me from tucking tail and zooming. Wait, no. Eliwood. Eliwood, no. Eliwood. All right, Big O. It's your time. Show me you got the line. The part. The. Oh, man. He's got it. What's up, Alex? New to the channel. You played Maddening on Engage and Three Houses. Is FE7 as difficult or no? FE7 is not as difficult. Even on its hardest difficulty, Hector Hard Mode, I don't think it's comparable to either of those. It is... Hector Hard Mode to the new FE7 player is probably somewhere in between Hard Mode and Maddening Three Houses to the new player. I think it is. I think it's a tough game. But it's not. It's not maddening. Engage has definitely got like big time. Do you know what you've got vibes? And if you know what you've got, you've done it. Is this an Iron Man? This is technically not, because it's more of a relay playthrough. That was my portion of it. So, you know, there you go. Yeah, we're done with Fire Emblem for today. For all time. Not for all time. Engage will be here before you know it. It'll be here after Virtue's Last Reward is done over on the Speedy Hawk YouTube channel. But no, this game's pretty easy-ish. It's very easy if you've played other games and are playing Eliwood normal mode. It is quite difficult if you jump straight in, knowledgeless, into Hector hard mode. Eliwood normal mode ain't much. But, you know, it's alright. It was rad to see you return to the series, even if it was just temporary. I kind of hate the way this stream went in a way. I don't hate the way it went. It feels weird because I feel the sand slipping through my fingers, because my immediate reaction to this is like, dang, you know, I had fun playing this and streaming this, and I felt good about it too. Fire Emblem streams can feel very bad on a creator end sometimes for me. But to feel that, like, genuinely feel like I can actually, like, even after a year, I feel like I'm still good at this. Which is a weird thing to feel. I'm like kind of wanting to still go and still play, but I must be contained within the structure of this run. It feels weird. It felt weird to go back, and it feels sad to go again. Just as soon as I showed up. Watch The Substance. I will. I want to watch The Substance. I like that filmmaker. I liked her movie Revenge quite a bit. Your FE6 Iron Man streams were a nightmare. You hated it. Breaking kayfabe. Yeah, I didn't want to come in here and be like, oh, Fire Emblem sucks, because it doesn't. You know, this game would be good if it had the stellar played open world. Open world Fire Emblem would be interesting. But yeah, thank you for the kind words, Demi K. Thank you for the kind words, everyone. I've seen a lot of faces that I have not seen in a long time, and maybe that's why it's sad. It's not Fire Emblem per se. It's seeing a bunch of old and new faces that I haven't seen in a long time. I haven't seen in a long time come around. You know, and that's a two-way street, too. That's because I haven't come around in a long time for people that watch or have watched this channel for this series. So it was nice to check back in. I didn't do anything particularly different today than I don't do on any other streams, but the house was different. The party was different. The tent was larger, and I think we all had fun. It's odd. And then again, this too is also the throwback. You know, the podcast at the end of the stream. So that's the way that it goes. Feel bad for never having time to watch streams like that anymore? You don't have to feel bad about it. No one has to feel bad for not watching the other stuff. I certainly have no interest in taking away anyone's time and like obligating you to watch or listen to that, but you don't want to. If you don't want to, you don't want to. It's just weird to stop on by again. It's like if Anton Chigurh was reflecting on a happy moment. The other hippie, you still routinely watch the Project Ember highlights video. That was such a fun one. You know, and that one was, you know, that video was... There have been 3 editors on this channel. There has been me, there has been Nin, and then that video was edited by Corbo. It's the only video he ever did for this channel, and I only ever spoke to him about that video. And again, that feels weird. It's interesting. So many years ago at this point. Why is this getting so sad, LOL? It's just interesting. This was an interesting experience for me. It's getting reflective. I don't want it to be sad. Melancholy, sure, a little bit. Nostalgic. Bittersweet. This isn't, you know, a full year since I last laid eyes on a single one of these disgusting rancid frames. And here we are. You put yourself into it all the way. It's never just Fire Emblem. That probably helps too. I take a showman's attitude towards these streams. I think I get to feel more like a showman doing these Fire Emblem streams because, like, I just go in and I'm like, fuck it, who cares? Who cares? Let's put Oswin out there. Let's just go in. Let's throw the devil axe in. Let's see what happens. And sometimes it doesn't work out. But no matter how it works out, it always works out. If you think about it, right? Because I'm not here to get mad and I'm not here to succeed. I'm here to have fun. So, there you go. All right. Well, with that, thank you all for joining. Thank you all for stopping by. The series will be airing on multiple different channels going forward. Tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken, you can find it on Bakaretsu's channel. It should be linked in the description. I don't know if that link actually works with the @ sign on there. You can copy and paste their username into the search bar to find it. They're going to be taking the relay over from here. I didn't leave them with a mess. I feel both happy about that and also a little sad. I feel like my mark on this series will sort of fade away with Oswin as his early promotion starts to drain his stat relevance. But we'll see that. We'll see that later. Thank you all for watching. It's time for me to bow out. I will be live on Thursday on Speedy Hawk's channel for Virtue's Last Reward, Zero Escape. I will be back again live this Saturday for Stellar Blade Part 2, potentially an afternoon stream to give my European viewers a treat for once. And then we will be starting up Pokemon Goon Green after that. And that's going to be fun. That'll lead into the next stuff. Got a video coming out soon. Got multiple videos coming out soon. And stay tuned for that. Subscribe over on Patreon if you want the early access to all the scripts. Because they're very good and they're 9,000 words long. And every $1 that people give me a month helps keeps me sane through the thousands and thousands of words. The now over 1,000 pages of script I have written for this channel. Because I added them up. Oh boy. And so consider supporting or here on YouTube as a YouTube member. Gotta advertise a little bit, you know. This stuff takes work, and I like to pay the people that do the annoying work for me, the editing. That would be Ned. But thank you all. You all are the best. Thank you, Some Guy, Caldeo, Kamsa Gnathis, Demi K, Unicorn, Kami, Egg Lemon Soup, Dotstiff, LeBrick Wall, Blueberries in My Coffee, Imported Cheese, Milk Toast, Audrey the Second, Only Spartan, Nick, El Rudis, Smash Hero 75, Demi K, Mayor of Hopeville, Dijon, Mustard, and everyone else, Lord Pent, included even there as well. I'll see you all soon.